Morning team. Beginning where you are. Just a sense of here and now, with a sense of allowing, including, and accepting the current state that you find yourself in. A sense of self-honesty. If you're not happy, you're not happy. It's okay. Feeling tense, nervous, agitated, stressed, feeling low, heavy. Mind is chaos and turmoil. There's been lots going on. If that's the situation, then that's the situation. Coming into this meditation with a sense of just accepting, if that's the case, then that's the case. It's okay. None of those things have to be a barrier to peace and happiness. We can even come to recognize that those things can be a gateway into the now. So don't feel as though if your current state is not particularly happy, that you won't be able to find happiness today. It just doesn't work like that. Instead, just accepting everything that is in this moment now, and just a sense of only this now, just this. There is a trade-off here. By coming into accepting fully the present circumstance, the present state of the body and mind, the present state of the external and internal world, we then automatically cease engaging quite so much with the future and with the past. Because in the full, total, powerful acceptance of now, we find there's no need to escape into the future or the past. So just for this time now, no more trying to fix, no more trying to control. We can even just let go a little of all of the dialogue and narratives around healing and growth and journey and path and all of those things. Just for now. We can pick all of that back up after the meditation, but just for this time, letting go of even that. For this time now, happiness is not something that we will create or strive towards. Happiness will not be something that we arrive at in the future, but something that can be discovered now, in this moment, despite the circumstance and situation. Or maybe you find that you are feeling fairly light today and already in a space that is conducive to just feeling a natural sense of contentment, a natural sense of ease, a natural sense of being. And if that's the case, then just allowing for that also. Just an expanding So just a sense of now. Just this. Nothing more. Nowhere to go. Nothing to do. Nothing to say. Nothing to think. Nothing to feel. Just a sense of opening with that often surprising revelation that it's only ever now. Just this. So taking a moment here to just be with what is, and do not be frustrated if, as we come into presence, we find our mind continually keeps trying to pull our attention away. This is okay. It's the mind doing what it normally does, the habit of the mind. Only gently now staying as what is. When the mind tries its inevitable trick of pulling you away from now, just with an amused curiosity, just recognize what it's trying to do. We're not going to bite that hook. Very good. Now, gently, just a sense of observation only. Just aware of everything that is and lessening the tendency to analyze, to name, to divide, separate, categorize. None of that's really helpful for us now. So just a sense of pure observation only, and without any real expectation or trying to create some kind of state. Happiness is actually a letting go of everything that is in the way of happiness. Same goes for peace. Peace is not something to create, but something to discover. We must simply let go of everything that stands in between and creates the false sense of dissatisfaction. So disengage from the usual tendency to say, I am not happy now, therefore I need to change something, I need to alter something, I need to heal something, I need to shift something, something needs to be different. Just a sense of allowing that to be, but disengaging from that tendency, that habit, and instead a gentle inquiry of how can I be happier and more at peace with what already is? What are the things that are already present that are more than enough? What can be discovered in this moment that is more than enough? What can be revealed? We may not find things immediately, we may not suddenly erupt into joy. That is not what we're trying to do. This is a subtle, natural happiness, a subtle, natural peace that begins to become the very nature of your being. It is the very nature of your being that runs in the background of experience constantly. We are simply discovering this now. So with a curious inquiry inwards, is there anything really so bad about this moment? This moment? Not next, not tomorrow, not yesterday, but this moment now. Is it so bad? And is there an approach or an attitude that we could adopt that just gently brings us to a natural appreciation for what is already here? Things don't have to be perfect in order to be appreciated. Taking a moment now to just see. Firstly, is there any actual problem now? If the mind was not present, would there be any problem at all in your immediate environment? And secondly, how can we observe the present moment with a sense of appreciation, gratitude, and a natural, healthy delight? Now, this may be so subtle to begin with that it's almost imperceptible. So we are not seeking to be ecstatically filled with an energized excitement. That is not what we're trying to achieve here. Instead, we are trying to discover the subtle contentment that is always present in any and all circumstance. So a gentle curiosity, once again, sense of groundedness, sense of centeredness to the heart of this peace. And practicing that ability to just expand and allow all is well. And this sense of a gentle kindness to oneself, to no longer seek for massive highs, to no longer seek for perfection and perfect scenarios, to no longer need the external world to be a certain way in order for you to be happy. Instead, just developing that gentle attitude towards it's okay to just be simply content, at peace, and naturally happy, naturally serene. That is more than enough. And by being happy with just that, just a quiet health and happiness, the being no longer needs to stretch outwards, to seek for external objects, events, and people. This is simply not necessary. Because now one can simply turn inwards and continually return to, is there a problem now? And how can I just be happy with this? There are many aspects to our experience we ordinarily overlook and take for granted. Just become the background. But let's bring that background to the foreground. Recognize the deep blessings that are present in your life. There will be many, many of them. It's just ordinarily we forget, which most people do. This is not a judgment. This is most people do. We just need to be reminded and remind ourselves. There's many things to be happy about already. Now deeply, just a quiet hope and an internal well-wishing to extend to yourself the kindness of saying, may I be well, may I be healthy, may I receive the things that this body needs, may this body receive love, may this body receive kindness, May this life be one of happiness. May this life be one of peace. May this life be one of joy. May I be at ease. May I be free from the suffering of the past. May I be free from my own delusions. May I be free from my own narratives. And this can be challenging, to extend this type of well-wishing towards oneself. So while doing that, also call to mind a dear loved one. Perhaps even just a close friend, or somebody you admire, somebody you respect, and extending that gentle well-wishing. May they be happy. May they know peace. May they know joy. May they know serenity. May they be free of their struggles. May they be free of their suffering. May they be free of their delusions. May they be freed and liberated from the bindings of this world. May they be prosperous. May they be loved. May their body receive the things that it needs to be happy and healthy and well. And engaging as well now, even the people you ordinarily have some conflict or disagreement with. This imaginary other group who don't share the same beliefs or opinions in many different forms, socially, politically, religiously, spiritually, personally. Just that group. You know the one, the others. Just gently, we don't have to agree with them. We don't have to have them in our lives. We don't have to interact with them at all. They're not for us, okay? That's fine. Not a problem. It's perfectly healthy and natural to not need anyone in your life from that space. That's fine. However, what if we could lessen the anger? What if we could diminish the rage? What if we could recognize our own resentment towards that group and recognize how much that actually that anger and resentment tightens us up, hurts us, not them. So recognizing that's there. And there may be deep, deep roots of why that's there, but just for this time, this powerful, this will have deep and profound effects on your whole being. Just wishing them health. May they be happy. May they be well. May they be loved. May they receive the things that they need. May they be free of their delusions. May they be free of the things that bind them to this world. Maybe if they were free of their suffering, they wouldn't be the problem that they've become. And it is not your personal task to create their happiness, but you can still at least extend a gentle compassion towards all beings, all of them. This is profound. This is a powerful kindness. The power of this kindness has to have an effect on the body and mind. It's too powerful not to. To even take one's perceived enemies and say, I hope you are well. I don't want you to hurt. I don't want you to suffer. May you be free of your pain. May you be released from your burdens. Taking a moment here to practice that compassionate well-wishing towards oneself, loved one or close friend, and even the perceived enemy. Very good. This is challenging. Nobody's asking you to be a saint immediately. We must practice self-honesty. Recognize, yes, there is still resentment there. There is still anger there. Towards the other, towards the self. You may even come into contact with envy towards friends. It is better to just have a self-honesty, a radical self-honesty. Just know that it's there, okay? In time, these shadows will dissolve. Just for this time, the intention is enough. And things will change for you. Thank you for doing this meditation with me today. It may take a few goes, but this one in particular has a remarkably powerful effect. And as you go about the day today, if instead of trying to change situations, instead ask, how can I be more open to this? How can I be more accepting of all of this? External and internal. How can I release myself from the burden that I've been giving myself to create a perfect life situation in order to be happy, if instead we go the other way? How can I just be happy with what is? Is that even possible? Well, we might as well try as an approach. What if all of this can be accepted and a powerful, natural happiness was always there? Returning to that happiness. It's a natural childhood happiness. Summer days. Thank you for doing this meditation with me today. Take care, be well, and stay present.